adding to this while Minnesota's struggling from the perimeter.
That's perfect. You know you can help a little more when they're shooting badly.
Steph Curry, he hits a three. He's got 11. Wiggins has 10. The Warriors are shooting 80%. Steph the cutter, floater, just got it over Gobert.
We mentioned the floaters too. That's one shot you got to go to. Defense, you're trying to fight over that.
Mooney ball screen, Curry three. And that's because Gobert.
Going on with the defending champs who, listen, they got off to a rough start. They've been struggling on the road. But one thing is clear. When the starting five is on the court for the Warriors of Curry, Thompson, Green, Wiggins, and Looney, they are the best five-man unit in the NBA, and it's not even close. Their offensive rating is so far superior that the Nuggets are second, and their offensive rating is 119 compared to the Warriors are 133.5. That's how good this five has been. The issue's been the others. So, what would happen Sunday afternoon against Minnesota? The Warriors have struggled. Just one road win with Sam Mitchell and Isaiah Thomas. Jared Greenberg breaking down the fun at Target Center. It is a red light special.
Big back in his old stomping ground, baby, with the left-hand lob.
Andrew Wiggins always seems to play well against his former team. Steph Curry, Isaiah, then just goes nuts in the first quarter.
I mean, he is kind of good. You got to help somebody. Like, hey,
help.
Hey, don't leave me by myself. I can make this shot. You don't watch me in warm-up. Like, I'm kind of good. I'm MVP, Steph Curry. This is what I do. 4-time champ. And by the way, I got another guy behind me by the name of Poole who can do it too.
A pool party at Target. Jordan Poole. The Warriors put up 47 in the first quarter and led it 76-56 at the half. Klay Thompson coming off the screen. No shocker there. Splash. 83-58.
Hey, Sam, why isn't Rudy stepping up on these screens?
I have, you know what, I ask myself every night when I watch NBA games. That's why point guards lead the league in scoring.
Yeah, I mean, is it Steph and Klay? Hey, drop defense don't work on Klay and Steph. Drop defense don't work on Klay and Steph.
After the Wolves got it to 10, Klay Thompson ends the threat. He had 21. A season high 137 put up by the Warriors as they earn their second road win of the season.
Don't drop.
It's amazing what a team can do when no one cares who gets the credit, and I feel like we personify that, and our style of play kind of, reflects that statement. So that's what we did tonight, and it was such an amazingly balanced scoring effort from everybody.
Yeah, you saw the balance there. The Warriors have been outscoring their opponents by 17 over this three-game win streak. But it's an interesting conundrum over the first quarter of the season where the wins haven't matched up with some of the numbers. Isaiah, we showed you at the start of this segment just how dominant the starting five is. So when you look at the Warriors' record at this point, are you saying they're going to be just fine?
They will be just fine if their defense kicks in. And, their starting five unit, not only are they good offensively, but they're also good defensively. Now, the second unit is a much younger unit, and younger players have the tendency to only judge themselves on how many points they score. The second unit, energy-wise, is a younger unit, and they got to bring the defensive intensity and effort to the game. Once that kicks in, then you're looking at another juggernaut that's developing out there in Golden State. If that kicks in. If the defense kicks in, then they got it. If not, they could struggle.
Defense 22nd in terms of defensive rating right now, which is obviously not typical for the Warriors. But, Sam, this goes back to the conversation we were having a year ago where Draymond Green said, no, you can't win a championship in the NBA when you play with all-star veterans and try and also mix in young guys. It can't happen. They ended up winning a championship.
Exactly. Well, and again, look, Zeke said it. They need their young guys to come along a little bit quicker. And it's always going to be a struggle defensively. Everybody think when a young player comes into the league, it's going to be offense where they struggle. No, it's learning how to play man-to-man defense, team and help style defense, and even more important, committing to it. Because these young guys, Zeke said it, they're thinking about one thing: how do I get my next contract? Well, we can say what we want to say about defense and win championships, but what gets you paid, Isaiah?
Points. Gotta score.
In the history of our league, we as coaches sit up here and complain about defenders, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when that GM comes in there and hands that player, puts that piece of paper in front of him,
Yeah.
it's relied about how many points you're getting. So at the end of the day, they got a tough balancing act because they need those young players because Steph Curry, that starting five, they're older.
Yeah.
They can't play 35, 38 minutes a night. So at some point, Steve Kerr just going to have to bite the bullet. I know he needed some wins, and you're going to have to start reincorporating these young guys back into this lineup because you just can't play Steph, Dre, and Klay Thompson these type of minutes for the rest of the season.
But Sam, the one thing that the Warriors did that other organizations don't do, they paid them young guys.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, so they didn't got paid now.
Yeah. Right.
So I don't want to hear like, oh, I got to get my numbers. No. You done got the money. You got to check up now.
Give me the honey.
Give me, you got, go ahead, Goldie.
You got the money?
Go ahead,
Right.
go ahead, Goldie.
Goldie.
Well, I mean, listen, not to call out guys, but Jordan Poole is the exact case and scenario you're talking about. A guy not known for his defense, only known for his points, and he got a pretty handsome contract.
Garrett, you can be the
you
worst
gotta check
defender in
up
the
now.
league, but you can be a great team defender.
Yes.
That's just focus and concentration.
Warriors started the season 3-7. They are now back above 500 at 11-10. They face Dallas on Tuesday night on TNT rather.